Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games and Collectibles. And today we are looking at the 1964 release by Dinky Toys from their series of prestige cars. And this particular one we're looking at today is of the Mercedes Benz 600 stretch Pullman Limousine car. And this is the item in front of us. And you can see it is contained in the original case. Now, 1964, we are talking 60 years ago when this particular model was produced. It is a 1/43 scale model, but there is some bits of damage. The casing has been dropped. As you can see, there's some damage on the side of the case, and there's also damage at the front of the case, and it's been repaired with a little bit of looks like plumber's tape or electrician's tape, but generally the box and the car's in very good order, and depending on what side you display it from, it's very good. So anyway, this is the vehicle, this is the box, and the box says Dinky, another Meccano product made in England, and it says Mercedes Benz 600. And if we turn it to the side, it's got Mercedes made in England, and it's item number 128. And again, this side, Dinky, another Meccano product made in England, Mercedes-Benz 600. And this end again, Dinky, made in England, item number 128. There's nothing on the bottom. Oh no, there is something on the bottom there. What does that say? It says Dinky Toys, Meccano Limited, made in England. You just about see it there if we get the light in the right position. And at the bottom there, it's got patent applied for. So the patent for this particular model wasn't even available at this time. Now you can see there that the boot and the bonnet is open. So let's take the lid off and let's have a look at the item on the inside. There we go. And I can, I'm just going to put it off. There's a couple of little tabs here, which the model slots onto. It says to remove pull here. A bit late after you pulled it off, but there we go. And there's these two little holes on the bottom of the model that clicks onto the stand. So it says on the back of the car here, patent MJM8, patent numbers, and you've got 32034 and 891991. Dinky Toys, Mercedes Benz 600, Meccano Limited, made in England. It's item number 128, and it's all in black plastic. That is at the bottom, and you can see it's got the free rolling wheels front and back. Okay, let's look at the side of it. So it is a Burgandy die-cast model. It is a stretch limousine. There's a Pullman stretch limousine. You can see you've got the chauffeur just inside the door there. Let's turn it around the back, and you've got the Mercedes logo at the back there. The back lights and the number plate, there's nothing on the number plate, and you've got the silver bumper at the back. Around the other side again, actually you might get a better view of the chauffeur there. You can see he's holding the steering wheel and sitting at the driver's seat, leaning forward with his chauffeur cap on. And you can see the interior is white. I'll open the doors in a second. Come to the front, and you've got the Mercedes logo at the front there, and the silver grille, and the headlight areas, and the silver bumper. Okay, so that is the body, and that is all metal. So it's all die-cast metal all the way through. The grille, the bumpers, everything on the top is die-cast metal, apart from obviously the windows. The windows are plastic, and you've got, this one doesn't have a window. These two, where the doors open, there's no windows on them, but you can have a better look inside there. You can see inside the front driver's or passenger seat there, which is a double seat, with the chauffeur at the front there. And then at the back you've got seats facing both ways. So there's I think 3 seats at the back, or maybe 4, and you've got 2 seats on the other side, 3 seats on the other side. So yeah, it was a nice little limo. So those doors open and close. If we go around to the other side, same again, back door opens. And now the front door was supposed to open on this one, but it looks like the model's been dropped somehow, and it looks like it's jammed closed, so I can't actually open the front door, and there is some damage on the paintwork's come off a little bit on here, so it looks like it's been dropped somehow, or maybe that's when the case got damaged. But that door is jammed. I don't want to force it because I don't want to break it and put it off, so I'm not going to touch that door. So bonnet wise, the bonnet opens up. You can lift the bonnet up, and then you can see a detailed engine inside with the motor propeller at the front there. So yeah, nice silver, nice and clean as well. And again, you can see just the front of the interior in white at the back. And the boot also opens up, and there you can see again, you've got the back of the plastic interior there, and you've got a big boot at the bottom there for how to put all your suitcases and things in. Size wise, we're looking at a total of 14 centimeters long, and we're looking at a width, let's measure across the bottom, of 4 centimeters, and let's go height wise from the bottom of the tire to the top, we're looking at 3.5 centimeters. Now it is a 143 scale model, so it is a nice size one. Obviously the limos were very big back in the 60s, and this is based on a very large Pullman Limousine, Mercedes 600 limousine from the 1960s. So lovely condition, apart from this damage to the door there. Other than that, there's hardly any marks on it at all. Interesting that these doors are slightly different colors. I've seen this on these cars before. Is for some reason when they done the opening doors, they were slightly different color. I just don't quite get that, unless they just done them with different style paint and then they put them in afterwards. But you can see that they are different. That one's not too bad. That one matches very well. This one, again, the colour's not quite right. And that one at the back there, again, the colour's not quite right. It's a little bit different too. And the front one is off a little bit as well, but they're a little bit different. But anyway, you know, we're talking 1960s. So wheels, slight movement on the wheels, so you can turn the wheels, have them turn however you want, and they are free rolling, as you can see. So yeah, generally a very, very nice model. So it is a shame about this damage on the door on this particular one, but otherwise it's in fabulous condition. Other than that door damage, there is hardly any wear or markings to it whatsoever, which is tremendous, really, considering it's 60 years old. And it sits very comfortably on the base for display. So I mean, if it was me, I would just have it on display this way. I would take the cover off because there is damage to the cover at the back there, and there's cracks in it, and that's obviously been put there because there is a crack there. But generally, you got Dinky, it says Dinky Toys on the top there as well. So I would just display it like that myself, and enjoy looking at it like that. But then it's your own preference. So how well did these do? Well, like all Dinky Toys, every model that they did back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, even 80s were very, very popular. They done some tremendous model. There was such good quality, these models. They were all heavy, all full, obviously die-cast metal. They were bound to be heavy, but they were all the models that they've done were fabulous, and they all sold very, very well. Yeah, right up until Dinky Toys went out of business, but obviously that happens to lots of companies. But generally, yeah, their toys were fantastic, and it's a big part of my childhood. I had so many Dinky Toys when I was a young boy. They were just the great toys. Corgi and Dinky were the toys to play with, yeah, and Dinky Toys, I think they were. I'm going to get kicked for this, but my preference was Dinky Toys. I thought the quality and the fun ability of the functionalities of the toys was so good. So that's why I was a firm favourite of Dinky. Although having said that, Corgi's also done some fantastic ones with working features, so I can't really complain about Corgi either. Corgis were just as good, really. But when I was a kid, my preference was Dinky. Okay, so they've done very well, but now finding them in any condition really is not easy. You do see quite a few of these pop up on the platforms, but they are usually well played with, scratched up, beaten up, missing doors, missing bits and pieces. You hardly ever see them in the box. They do come up from time to time, don't get me wrong, but you don't see them very often in the on the platforms with the cases. And when you do, there's usually damage. I mean, they say this one's no exception to that. There is damage to the door where it looks like it's been dropped, but other than that, it is in fantastic. Apart from that damage there, it's incredible. The condition of the whole car is beautiful. There's I don't think I saw any other chips or damage to the bodywork. Everything is there. The only thing, obviously, that one door that has got a big chip on it, and it doesn't look too great, and you can't open it. But otherwise, the rest of it's fantastic. So, find them in this condition, not easy, but as usual, we at Minus Touch have managed to find a few, and they are currently available to purchase on the Minus Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It takes straight to the website, where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Dinky toys, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles. Come to that, as over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I am absolutely positive that you're not going to want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there's something in particular you are looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky that you might want to buy for a friend, or maybe just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long-lost childhood memories. Well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know, the next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I do hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon.